It's Touhou time, that time of the day. Month, year. Okay, let's get our warm-up going. Okay, good start. Surely, Sonya will be kind to me. That was on me. Hello, Koishi. Ooh, that was a questionable line and a half. Yeah. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Oop. I appreciate all the Koishis. It is CN over. It's tragic. Also, OBS updated and decided to completely change, like, move all my audio mixers and, like, make them look different. It looks like the settings are all the same code, but there's a chance of fucky. Oh, that was a questionable line. Okay, we're in the warm-up. We're in the warm-up phase still. Oh no, I saw a good line too. Well, I wouldn't say a good line. Good for what it was. But executing it, though, turns out isn't always easy. Shame indeed. Oh, I thought that line would have been lined up. Yeah, warm up, warm up. This attack is cruel. I like the attack, it's just, it is cruel. I hate this. Why? Look at her health bar! She has no health bar! Spell 2, the Spell of Nightmares. Turns out it's not Spell 1, it's Spell 2. Nah, it's the whole fight. What was that? Yeah. I love that angle. It is my favorite angle of all. It is Sanyover. Don't worry, we'll clutch up. I'll get there eventually. Oh, she didn't do the cringe line. Thank you. Yeah, that was super scuffed. Hey, that was pretty damn solid. Girl. What's the longest spell, too? Move to the right, would you? 2/3 of the time you do. See how much easier it is when she goes to the right. Neat. Okay, stage 4, the stage of hopes and dreams. The stage where hopes and dreams go to die. Too focused on damage. If you can get good early luck with the order that the yin yangs are like moving in, it really goes a long way. Or a little ways. I love the Jimbo. You hate the blue! Hate Bluey. Why does this actually gotta be so hard? Why can't it just be free? Ooh, that was needlessly aggressive. What? I walked right into it. Oh, wait, General, think that's 75 streak. Streaking like Koishi. Koishi's naked right now? Unbelievable. Could be. I mean, that's fair. Koishi was naked, but in the subconscious, would anybody know? You know, if a tree falls in a forest, doesn't make a sound. But of course she's naked and subconscious. Is she actually naked? Actually, isn't that just the old self-control card in Lost Branch? Dude, Jimbo's free? Really did that Ace Attorney? True! I hate the bluey! Like, I'm not a Dora fan, and Dora is better than Bluey. Wow, every yin-yang was on the right. That was actually a pretty favorable situation, but I kind of messed up killing yin-yangs. It's probably like the one section of the game that I'm like, you know, I really wish I had damage. The deck, son. Talking about code 20? Because Reimu homing actually, focused homing specifically, actually deals damage. Unfocused homing, not so much. Also, like General, if any of the sounds are wrong today, let me know. OBS updated and fucked with my my audio gauges. Like, they look different now. I think they have the same settings, but like they're vertical bars instead of horizontal bars, and it's weird. So they decided, you know what? Let's just change some of this stuff for no reason. Ooh. Hoo, hoo. Nice. Okay. Hawk balls even. It's Jimbover. Balls. There we go. There's balls. Oop. It's very fortunate that I do enjoy this section. I get a fun, it's a nice satisfaction doing it. Oh. Yeesh. Although, like, it could stand to be, like, slightly less hard. Ooh. Oh, the time I, like, am not shooting for the first second, that's when I tap it, you know? Hate your balls. Ooh, yeah. Let's launch that large clump of 5 right in the dead middle there. See, the problem is, realistically, what I need to do is I need to do the Jimbo and the blue section afterwards. But I'd much rather do this than practice Jimbo in the blue section afterwards. Hello, Toaster. Especially because Jimbo is so... Right, the centipede lady, if only. Especially because Jimbo is so, like, slow to like, practice and play. Like, realistically, there's only, like, a couple, like, problem points. Like, outside of those problem points, it's a rather long section. Everyone spies unstable? Who's vying for it? Is it Kaguya or someone else? Holy shit, I did the bluey. Content for annoying you again? In, like, what way? Did you see more Koishi's heart-throbbing adventure and once again realize the despair in the world? Is this in a good way or a bad way, though, Toaster? Is this, you saw something that made you not like Yuyiko, or, like, other way around, in that, like, someone is now, like, soaring? Hello, 11. Oh, great. What is this image gonna be? Okay, got through that section. Nice. Certainly an image. I make Koishi won the popularity poll last year. I know some people, I know a number of people have said that, but like, I don't love Koishi, but I also have decided that I don't really care about the popularity poll. That, like, I don't really hold a lot of stock into it. They are hardly practicing. Mods ban this man right now. But hello, Pazoots, and hello, Potato. And hello, 11. As usual, rigged votes. What do you mean as usual? It was like a year or two prior that it was like the rigged Yomu votes that everyone was talking about, right? I know, I've already said, like, all the popularity poll tells you is, like, what's the most popular in terms of, like, meme culture. And, like, in the most basic of normie, like, rings, what's the most, like, popular things there, right? Eek! Good for Tipsy. Tipsy the GOAT. What was she thinking about the 25 streak? If she goes high enough, you can go on the bottom of the blue balls. I didn't know that. I, like, thought that might be true, but I wasn't sure. Oop. But, like, what did you see, Toaster? What did you see? That was also foolish of me. I wasn't looking at the screen, so I deserved to die. Cannot be spoken about here. I've literally talked about like unless it literally says like the N-word, I think it's fine. Like, there's a very small list. Yeah, Nazarene, that's the word. We hate Nazarene in these parts. I like Nazarene as long as I'm not playing UFO. Wait, that's like every character with their respective games. Characters basically suffer, just act something bad. Yeah, generally speaking, I agree. It little depends on the context, but... What, they make Yuyiko into a murderer? Of sort. Ooh, I hate the suffocation. I hate you! I hate the suffocation. Ooh, I was inside that ball. Oh, I had that! Oh, I even saw the line. It's Sonya over. It's Yen over. So close to beating Duke. Unbelievable. The one thing we did not want to happen. Tri-mod? I probably prefer those sprites, but for the sake of my playthrough, I'm just gonna leave the sprites as what they are for the game. If I played the game, try again in the future, maybe I'd use those, but I'm not gonna just use them out of the blue. Fair workers were Clumpies gets quartered. I prefer when she gets nickeled and dimed. Ooh, possible ban of a automod actually doing its job? After seeing that stuff, the actual answer is not going to make you happy, but it's you kind of deal with it enough to where you just learn to separate it. I could talk about the billion questionable things about the existence of Koishi's heart-throbbing adventure, and I have a bit before, but you just kind of you deal with it enough that you just kind of, especially because there's so much else in Touhou, you just kind of get it. You just kind of work around it and just kind of deal with what you want, and then you move on past the rest of it. The reality exists in 11 proves my point with what you just posted, although I haven't read the specifics yet. There's a lot of weird porn at the barest of minimum of you fucking suffocation! I don't know what doujin you're referring to, 11, but you know. When she bounced on it. For the sake of reading Zono's doujin once. I don't know what that means. Oops. Also, don't read doujins, really. Whether it's the lewd or non-lewd kind. I'm not much of a doujin partaker. You make really dark doujins? Is this just, in general, or is this Touhou related? Or is this just they, like, make, like, doujins, just generally speaking, and, make it questionable? Oh, okay. And, second of all, like, what is the level of dark we're talking about here? Are we talking about, like, oh, you know... I'm not gonna say the R word. Like, Twitch won't ban me for it, but, like, some of those words is a little bit of a line. You know that word. Like, if it includes, like, that, like a little bit, it's like, okay, you know. Or, like, are we talking, like, more layers deep than that? S word, what? Slut. Oh, yeah. There's that one. The Sui incident is the best way to refer to that. Not that my VODs on YouTube are monetized, but you can't say that word without YouTube flying to nuke you. Oh, there's an audience for a lot of things. Although, to be fair, a lot, like... What is... To be fair, a lot of the audience for these things tend to be, like, 14, 15-year-olds. But... Anybody... Oh, why can't I can't remember the name. Does anybody remember it? Oh, it's like... I remember this, like, 15 years ago or something. But... So Doujins is overrated. If you get past the edge, it's actually good writing. What is this? Euphoria? No. If you just get around all the content, like all the brutal content, it's actually really good writing. Guys, it's like One Piece. Guys, all you have to do is get to episode 872. Once you get there, it gets really good. Trust me. You just gotta get to episode 872, and then it gets really good. Woo! But, oh, I can't remember. I remember it was like 10, 15, probably closer to 15 years ago, somewhere in this. Fuck me. The one where Remy cuts off Saku's leg. See, this is what I mean. It's the thing where you use this type of shock culture and stuff for, and it really appeals to, like, the 15-year-olds on the market. The ones that like the edgy content because it's edgy. But I remember, it was like 15 years ago, there's this creepypasta, that was the term they used. Ooh. And this one had like a voiceover for it. It was really popular and like everyone's talking about it. It was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever like seen / heard. I really wish I could remember the name of it. I remember it was a very popular one. The name that once in a blue moon enters my mind and I laugh about it. Oh, okay. No, not Jeff the Killer. That one's stupid in its own right. Page pain, all the child pussy results were sacrificed to the Tengu. I mean, you're to be fair, you're at fault for reading anything more than page 1. Uh-oh, what are you posting now, 11? You know, I will, we'll purge. So the sake of it. Listen, if you want to talk about it, that's one thing, but like, that's a little on the fence. Like, it's not like I'm gonna get banned for it, but it's a little on the fence there. Strikes here out. I have purged his stuff more than 3 times before. The one thing I can remember about this creepypasta was that it was like voiced, and I believe it was like this dude at like a sink. I want to say the word metamorphosis, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Or to enlighten the people. Yeah, you can enlighten it by talking about it. You don't have to post an image like that. And it's not like that was a particularly bad image, but like, I don't have that precedent. Fuck, I want to look up to try to find the name of this fucking thing. So I remember a bunch of people I knew, like middle school, high school, was like talking about it. They'll treat it like the fucking craziest thing that's ever existed. It was so fucking dog shit. But it's creepy and edgy. Hey, I did suffocation. What if I just... I'm not sure I remember the name of this one. I am determined to find the name. I'm like slightly determined to find the name. I'm gonna spend like a couple minutes, and if I can't find it, I'm gonna move on with my life. Dude, I'm being reminded of the fucking Pokemon Lavender Town, like, creepypasta shit. That shit is fucking dog, bro. It's like gore porn, though. It's like, what's the point besides, like, the first time for, like, being, like, cool? Oh, there's Jet the Killer mentioned. Yeah, that one was... Like, not, like, basically, there's probably some of these are, like, good, to be fair. But, like, 90% of these are just dog shit. It's Sonic.exe. Dude, when fucking FNAF is mentioned here, you know it's bullshit. Okay, I think I'm past the point where I'll look slightly more. Nah, I can't find it here. That's a shame. Try looking here. Oh my gosh, ads on random news articles. Why is 11 posting more links? I gotta check before you... Enable whatever that word... I probably shouldn't say that word, otherwise it'll probably, like... Something. That is a great image, 11. Wholesome stuff. I mean, go find some wholesome stuff. Pretty easy to find. I can't find what I'm looking for. It's a shame. You are so hot, so Brett. Dude, I just alt-tab back to my game, and I gotta alt-tab again. Now it doesn't even want to load. My computer's broken. Oh. I love that one. Okay, that was a good job beating me, Samaru. It's not wholesome. Yeah, I would argue it kind of is. In like a slightly different way. Like, if you want to have lewd stuff, that's fine right here. As long as it's not, like, too explicit. Ooh, that was an early kill. Come out of time. There's a stage 5, my guy. I love when the fella gets all the way to the left. We open the Yuko art folder. Normally I'd go to the homework folder. Did anyone fucking have one of those, by the way? I know there's always been, like, memes about the fucking homework folder. The fucking... Did anyone ever actually, like, have one of those? Oh, there's no volume. It's a great gift. Back then, I'm sorry, 11, that you were old enough that you had to buy fucking Playboys back in the day to get off to anything. Look next to the toilet. I never had anything like that. My brother and I did share a room for a while before he moved to college, and it was good for a good several years. And there's one fucking time where he had his iPod back then. Okay, it's like iPod Touch something, like whatever. I forget the specifics. Okay, because my older sister had like an iPod first before like any of my other siblings or myself, and she like got a new one. They gave that one to my brother, and he's like 3.5 years older than me. And once I remember this one time, I was probably like 13. Ooh, I did bait. I was probably like 13 or something at the time. I knew what porn was. At 13, maybe I was like 14. Somewhere in that range. I knew what porn was at that point, but like, I walked by and there's the nightstand, okay, right by his bed. And the iPod was sitting on there, just face up. It was turned off, but it was just sitting there, okay, on top of the nightstand. And I forget why I wanted to grab it, but like, I wanted to grab it like, to like, do something. I don't know if it was gonna troll or whatever, because I like to try to do that to him. I fucking, I grab it, I swipe it. He doesn't have a password on it. I just fucking swipe it, and immediately it's just porn. It's like a porn video. Just immediately, like, open it up, nothing. Not even like a closed out tab or anything. Just immediate. I was like, I just turned it off. I put it right back where it was. Then I never saw it. I gotta lock in. Tsukasa's being impossible for me. Dude, I'm throwing actual homework folders. No, I'm not talking about actual homework folders. Because here's also to the homework folder thing. Here was my thought for a while. Like I've always seen, because everyone here's seen memes of that. Oh, like, yo, and you have the homework folder, and I'm just sitting there and like, oh, like, who the fuck is like on your phone, like on your computer or something? Is like, you know what? Hold on, I gotta save this porn real quick. Cool, I gotta save this one, guys. Throwing. It's like wholesome art. I have two different folders with images. One of them is just stuff I use for like thumbnail purposes, and the other one is oops, that was red. And one of them is just like a screenshot where like I store my screenshots and any like memes I save. Also, Cirrus, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm just losing my mind while talking about questionable shenanigans here. But I hope whatever you're doing went well. Hope your stream was good. Why am I over there? Matter. Every stage needs a spam section. God forbid Zune makes a stage without one. There we go. Okay, let's go with the bird. Is what I would say, but I really gotta pee. I'll be back in a... Wait, bitch. There it is. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, you wanted your slug. Here it is. You didn't get it. What is... What is... 11 posting German in my chat? Oh, unbelievable. Mods, can we get on this? Dude, every time I click a link, it takes 5 years to load right now. Maybe just because 11's posting weird things. Dude, these links really I do want to take 5 years to load. Holy based! No, it's just... It's just Tato. Oh, I pressed OBS. Okay, let's go... Megaloo. See how you doing, girl. Shoddy, how you doing? Feeling good? Spending 5 years trying to get the six needle lineup. It's impossible. If only this game had the golden pixel. I love blue stars. Although I do like it a lot more when she's high up. Oh. Anyone like pretty colors? Eek! He's doing nothing but listening to me? This is unusual? This has never happened before? Love weird angles. I shouldn't have gone right! That spell was so jank. Other Damikos. Now Pazoots is doing the 11 special. It's unbelievable. Kids these days. Fairies in this economy. SMH. Miko's Gensokyo, dude. Unbelievable. I hate you. The gasoline picket sure is. Okay, Megamoo. I'm sorry, Meg Uwu. The 6 needle lineup! I did it! Just started moving, it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter, like, regardless. You'll still kill her at basically the same time in this attack. Still have to make this dodges, Reimu. And then you're out. Ooh, that was a tight line. This was pretty straight. Eek! Hello, my lovely heavenly steeds. Honestly, the thing that makes a fuck. Why was there that purple? The thing that makes the text so awkward is the fact that you're doing diagonal micros. If you weren't doing that, the attack would be fine. Oh, it'd be okay. The diagonal micros are so cringe. The 6 needle lineup. And I'm dead. Can't read diagonal. No, I can read diagonally. That's not the problem. The problem with diagonal ones is dodging diagonal. Is microing. Executing the micro diagonally. Read left to right. I think most people in the West usually read left to right. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like a Japanese thing, you know, reading right to left. Or probably Asian as a whole. I don't know much about Chinese or any of the others, but... Right to left is Arabic? Well, I'm not Arabic. Read bottom to top. I tapped left and not up! I wrong order. Mega moves are cursed. Give me the 6 needles and see where she goes. I don't use Arabic numbers, I use 6, 7 numbers. Any number that falls in the realm of 6 or 7. Everything else is meaningless. See, I'm glad you understand that it's actually really funny. Why are you so low? 1 and 3rd? We love 1 and 3s. 1 and 3 again? I'll have to blame RNG. Hello, Game Glitcher. I can't read your messages right now. But I can see that it's you. Game Glitcher, what are your thoughts on creepypastas? Fuck my asshole! I hate this fucking spell! Wait, you read the same Mrs. Marissa. Phrase 7? Just 6, 9. Schedule of time. Preferably like a later juncture. Ooh, 6 needles again? Huge damage increase. You have or had a guilty pleasure reading creepypastas? Mods, get him out of here. Most of the video game ones. You were a fucking Pokemon Lavender Town enjoyer, weren't you? Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Most of them are mid. Most of them? Only most? Also, they're not mid, they're fucking dog shit. They're made for, like I said before, they're made for 14-year-olds because they're edgy. And it's like, oh dude, this is so fucking edgy, bro. Holy shit. Is there a Touhou creepypasta? I'm sure there is a bunch. Everyone goes to creepypasta? I don't know. Whatever Jeff the Killer is, I guess. I fucking... Raise the laser spiral in the middle. You mean, like, up by hugging her? I doubt it. I probably would have seen if you could do that, but I don't actually know that for a fact. That mindset. What, me or some of the others? I expect to be edgy trash? No, because here's the thing. When I first, like, learned about creepypastas and stuff, I was probably, like, either in middle school or, like, just before I was in middle school. And, like, a lot of, like, public school, middle schoolers, and high schoolers I knew were like, dude, this is so oh my gosh, this is so fucking good. This is so crazy, dude. It's so scary. And it's just abysmal dog shit. Now, to be fair, I never really engaged in many of them, so there's probably some that are better. Oops, I wasn't looking. So, like, I'm probably partly biased in, like, my very minimal exposure. Because I've never cared for horror, just because it's, like, it's dog shit, in my opinion. Except FNAF. We'll give FNAF a pass, because Because FNAF has that sexy Toy Chica animatronic. Holy moly. I'm not into that. The biggest creepypasta is just creepy copypasta in one word, yeah. Although that begs the question, what the fuck is a copypasta in all honesty? I hate humans. In Minecraft. It's 4chan's their fault. I love the wild dance of sky racing heavenly steeds. Oh yeah, CP stuff. Did you say CP in my chat? Unbelievable. Mods, get him. Can't believe we're allowing this type of talk here, dude. It's unbelievable. You sickening. Eek! I love hitboxes. Creepypasta's reading an Alice Stojan theme, someone wanting her. So true. See her with friends. There we go, I did it. Turns out all I have to do is beat the steed. The racing steeds. Let me keep doing the stage portion at least once. Should I pick the good ones? How do I know what the good ones are? Okay, this one I want to go, like, up and then end on the left. Yeah, that. And then I don't think I need to do a weird cutback, because there's a bit of a gap here. Homing bails me out. And this one I can kind of just, like... And then you have a gap before the red one, so then you can just kind of stall like this. And then you got the vile creature. Two creepypastas, the friends we made along the way. Who are the friends we made along the way? way through! Okay, I did the previous part, though. Look! There she is! I'm sensing some hostility, Pazoots. You're really gonna dampen the aura of this place. The vibe is at risk, and we're gonna have to ask you to calm down and behave, or we'll have to remove you. Your happy safe space. I'm immediately gonna kick you out of it. We don't do that here. It's the unhappy dying to stage 3 and stage 4 place. I landed in the 6-needle dream? This is insane? It totally doesn't on either part. Shikima, that face, be friends. If you want to be friends with him, you just gotta send him some Tenchi for him. Apparently one with gore in it, too. He seems to like that, apparently, for whatever reason. You do not like that? I mean, from the way you were talking, it sounds like you were really big into it. But that whole Tenchi Yukari thing you were talking about. Fuck me! Don't actually do it. La 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 la. Spells free? Good question. Why is her spell 2 the only spell with any significant, like, volatility that's not movement-based? Good question. Specifically in this game that has, like, just the world's most dogshit stage 4 in terms of difficulty. I like stage 4, but it does not need to be that brutal. Ooh, lucky! I gotta get a better shot for this attack at some point. But I don't really like practicing this attack. Stuff Kaimata or Oku is easier. Oh, it's Kaimata. Like, not even close. Oh, I moved too much! Like, the question isn't who's easier, Kaimata or Oku. The question is who's easier, Kaimata or Yuyuko. And that's a harder answer to determine. I'd say Yuko's probably slightly easier based on the notion that to get to the extreme consistency, you have to spend a lot of time into Kaimata. Where I feel like Yuko's easier to learn. But it's a legit discussion. Who's easier, Hikari or Junko? Meth. Or Yuko. I did mention the name Yuko, that is correct. La 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 la. Why I hate you fucking... Practicing Kaimata is such a pain in the ass. What is this? What is that game, and why does it look questionable? Surely it's not lewd. Okay, who wants to go die to the cat? You win. Game Glitcher, Game Glitcher, how many Touhou porn games do you have on your computer? I have a good one, Toaster. For what purpose? I love answering a question with a question. So porn games, none. Fake ban. Hey, Tay is indeed the best rabbit. My Blu-ray sync cuter than purple one? Well, that's, like, obviously true. Although cuteness is not the only distinguishing factor. You mean better? I mean, it helps, but like, as I literally just said, it's not the sole distinguishing factor. Hey, really good, they're instant drying clothes. No, they're just, no, Rainbow just plays the entire game wet. I love how she just kept going right. You know what? That actually means this is the run because she gave me the bad luck early. Get it out of the way. We're so back. Okay, which of the cat girls would be a better mother? Okay, easy show she's included. Cats produce up to 12 litters every half year. Up to is an important distinguisher. I want to buy Shanghai. Shanghai! Also, 11, where's your answer? Hello? We're the Game Glitcher answers, but no one else. Important questions. That pretty fuck all is either dead and fixed. Well, Game Glitcher, that's where exactly what I just said, the key distinguisher being up to. That doesn't mean they do. So where the fuck does the term fixed come from? Yes, my cats are fixed. They can't breed anymore. What the fuck? Repeat the question. My question was, which of the cat girls in Touhou would make the best mother? Game Glitcher said Mickey easy and show if shows counted. And I'm inclined to agree. But no one's jumping on the question, which is disappointing. They'd all suck. That's not the question. The question isn't would any of them be better or they all be terrible. No, the question is which one would be best. Hello? Better than the other guess. There we go. See, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get some sort of substance here. If you had to die via drowning or burning, what would you pick? I think they both suck. Yeah, that's not like the question. Hello? Who do you like more, Moon Racing or Earth Racing? I like Tenchi more. What? Turning into Game Glitcher with some of these arguments. Unbelievable. Rubbing off on each other too much. And not in the sexual way, either. Okay, just come to the right. She didn't. Why was I not focused? What's this image? That image is, mildly concerning. Hey, what are you hanging me about? Oh, hey, you're hanging him. Why is me mother messaging me? Well, what's the rest of it entail, Pizoof? What's the rest of that image lead to? Perfectly wholesome and not sexual content? Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm pausing as well because my mother's still messaging me. Hmm. I don't think that's very canon to what she actually looks like. I think there's something off about it. I'm not sure what, but it doesn't feel very canon. I can't quite put my finger on it though. Think it's her hair? Probably. Whoa! Not even close. Was the animated one? Hmm. Ask yourself what I would do if you did 11. That's all you gotta do. You can phrase it however you want. With the widow baby Alfonso who can't handle any content, allow it. Ask yourself that question. The other side, uh-oh. Maybe I should just time you out for the rest of the stream so I don't have to hear you complaining about Tenchi. Eek! You're a funny man, Bazoots. Again, there's just something off. It might be the hair. It might be the hair that's, like, off-putting about it. I can't quite put my finger on it. Fucking wings are too big. Ooh, that also might be it. But maybe I should just prematurely ban 11 before he complains about Tenchi and Labby. I do not recognize that artist. Never seen that artist in my life. The artists these days are framework. They'll see the source material. Exactly! Kids these days. Artists these days. Hello, Takane. How you doing? This time I will hopefully do you proper. 2, 1, 0. Oh, 0.03. Going fall toe-to-toe artist, you still can't open Twitter or Pixiv in public. I mean, I don't know why you'd ever open Pixiv in public to begin with. Holy Edge. Fuck you. I'm not gonna fuck you, Bazoots. I'm sorry. There's probably a multiple reasons as to why I won't. Microsoft Edgers. The only time I like Edge ever gets opened is by accident. And that's not even my my computer, since I can't like even open Edge by accident anymore. It's only at work. Because I'm one of like 4 people at my branch who knows how to like do stuff on the computer, or at least like do some things on the computer. So depending on situations, I'll break out some stuff, or I'll send some stuff and do some shit on there. And for every reason to put fucking Edge right next to Chrome, and occasionally I just click that back like, son of a bitch. I'm barely on the computer, but like sometimes needs a must. Secretary's off, and the other go-to guy isn't there. And the other one who knows how to use the computer is one of the bosses, but like he's sometimes in and out doing just other things. Dig your mass graves. Why do I need to do that? I already got my grave planned at your mom's house. Kill him. Oh my goodness, stage 3? Let me buy some knives. I forgot that you're 80 years old. Might be. Also, that to you, she's not your mom. She's a Mima. Because you're one of those old people. Sadly, she's not. Why'd you get fed up with her after she threw away all the Playboy magazines your dad was keeping in the bathroom? Unbelievable. Some people just can't appreciate a good magazine. Hello, Sanyo. How you doing? My girl. My goat. Ooh, there was some tight dodges there. Let's see what happens. Guy terrifies me. He's dead. He doesn't terrify me anymore. Not until next time. You ready for this? You darn fool. Look at that smoking dragon. Sorry, smoking Dargon. Iowa, you fucking bastard! Oh, and she gave me the disgusting line. No, he did it. Just disgusting. Right back to the cat. We could see Momio again, or she's in this game. What do you mean see her again? You can see her again if you rewind time like 2 years to once you see this game. Yeah, like a year and a half. Or you can all use YouTube and find her. But I'm not super interested in the Momio fight, not gonna lie. Reversal murder. It's because everything is set up and they fucking move things around and then it just... Plus, he can still just fucking scroll through, for crying out loud. Plus, the one with the extra stage should be the very last one, so it should actually be the first one in the list, if it's not changed. Looking cat. Hey, I can't wait to go play some Labby later and then not play the game because it's all gonna be cutscenes. Ay-ya-ya. You know what? I'm gonna try to do something. Huh? Maybe your total team playlists are a total of 71 videos. Thomas 61 doesn't go any higher than that number. That is a good question. Why does it say 61 videos? $71? Oh, it's because the list has because it's in the Touhou 18 playlist, which has my previous had my shit from whatchamacallit. Has my shit from the 1cc grind in there. So there's technically two different parts. Can I do a universal setting for this? No, I don't think I can. I'll go through my playlist some other time then. Oh. Back to the cat again. Go back to Simulate Slug Knight, whatever. I tab out. It's a lot of effort to set that up. Son of a beach! Wow, that was a very quick kill. Oh, that might be one of the quickest I've ever done. Means we're cooking on power. I'm gonna hit the early 3.0. You ready for this? First things first, I gotta get past the cat. We love the cat. Holy crap, we love cats. Thank you for the cats in chat. I appreciate it. But I just said, I love the cats! You know what else I love? The fact that it's a Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. You know what then that means? Practically the weekend. Nice power. Holy based. I really want to fucking play aggressive. Damn it. All for the sake of meaningless power. I want the early 3.0. Couldn't get around that last red wave quick enough. Okay, I'll rip a few more. See what I can see before I move to some labby. Oh, barely not 2.0. It is Sonny over. Okay, cat. Show me one for the road, if you would. If you would be a deer. Why was the very last wave? Had to be angled straight at me. You love Mickey Final. Funny power. Quick kill, not quite as quick as the last one. Or the last super quick kill. Okay, let's go again, cat. Okay, nice wave one. Okay. One more stage 2 for the road. Ooh, I hit the early 3.0 anyway. We're so back. Not that it really matters, but we'll pretend it does. It matters in spirit. Totally edged. Three, two, one, 0. Just, yeah. Let's go play some try.